definitely a beating. Okay, so at this point we just shove. Like, I think we can give him a little bit of life. Like here, I think we just drop Rock Egg and Pegasus, and like if he decides to kill the Rock Egg, we're just fine. So alternatively, we could like equip Greatsword, but it just doesn't seem as good. We definitely do not trade Stormfront Pegasus with the Swarm. Yeah. We'll wait for a Greatsword. Okay, so I guess the play here, so what does he do? He gets a zombie and then potentially like double blocks. I think we just bash with Armored Warhorse and see what he does. Like, no reason to trade Pegasus. I mean, throw it away. Like, we want to keep that back for defense against his Swarm. I think we just do that and then, like, drop Fastwood Gorger. That seems fine. So he's going into the tank here pretty hard. Not sure exactly what he's got planned. Okay, yep, so we just bash in with Warhorse. See what he does. Hopefully he trades Outcasts, which is totally fine with us. I mean, like, I guess he could trade Swarm plus a zombie, but that just seems pretty terrible. Like, maybe he just chumps. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, that's right. Zombies are 3/3s. Okay. Yeah, so that's still fine. And hopefully he does not have the Doomblade here. Okay. Grand Abolisher. Sure. Like, I mean, Rock Egg, I guess, is fine here. It's definitely doing a lot of work against the Outcasts. We will probably still side it out, though, just because if he doesn't have a creature that's big enough to actually kill the Rock Egg, it's pretty terrible. So, like, I mean, his best attack here is to just attack. Like, if he attacks with Swarm, well, I mean, he has to worry about the backswing, because we can swing back with Pegasus for 5. Honestly, like, right here, if he's got nothing in his hand, he's probably just treading water, which we're totally fine with. And, like, if he attacks in with Swarm, like, we are definitely not blocking. So it looks like he is coming in a swarm. Kind of surprising, actually. Well, I mean, I guess we can't really attack, because if we do attack, then he just attacks back next turn with swarm, and can potentially sack like a bunch of idiots to get there. But I mean, not really. Yeah. Okay, so we could just like equip the warhorse, trade with another zombie, which is okay, I suppose. Or we could put on the Basswood Gorger, bash in, and then end up trading with like. Well, actually, that's not a bad attack, because I mean, if we attack with Gorger, he's got to block with something, which lowers his Devouring Swarm potential. He probably ends up trading Vampire Outcasts plus like Abolisher. I mean, he's gonna have like more fuel for zombies at that point, but like the other play we could do here is we could just put the Greatsword on the Pegasus, bash in for 5, see what he does. But honestly, I mean, since we have the Rock Egg, I think we're better off, throwing the sword on the Basswood Gorger and just trying to get some guys out of the way. I mean, like, the problem with this is he just makes infinite guys with his stupid Cemetery Reaper. But then, like, he's not casting spells, so I'm actually kind of fine with that. This is an interesting play. I mean, I can see this, I suppose. So we put 3 damage on the swarm, just so he doesn't get cute, and then that should take care of it. Yep. Okay. Now we gear up our warhorse and hopefully start bashing in the air. Lockkeeper is definitely going to be a problem. Okay. So, I mean, we bash for 5. I think we bash in the air also. I mean, like, 'cause we're at 12. So we can take that. Hopefully he trades. Yeah. Okay. He's just going to start making like 1 billion zombies now, which is annoying, but not too much we can do about it, unfortunately. I mean, here we could... Actually, I think here, just in case we draw something good next turn, we can just make a guy and then equip the sword, which is fine. I just don't want to be mana tied in case we like draw like Titan next turn or something like that. Cemetery Reaper definitely going the distance. And we can make another guy and equip, but honestly, why not just equip onto the rock egg. Well, actually, no, that's wrong. In case he taps us on his phase. I'll stick it over here. The reason I'm okay making these tokens main phase is because there's no like sweeper effects, so I'm not terribly worried about that. He's just gonna keep making guys here. Holding back two land now, just in case he's got the mine rot, which we did see one game. What does he got here? Griffin, okay. Okay, and there's Titan, so Titan's definitely going to be not doing a whole lot because the Lawkeeper, but he's at least going to be getting some land into play, filtering our deck a little bit. And now he's got the Lawkeeper online. So what else can we draw here? We can draw a tapper to keep his tapper down. Gonna need an answer for that Cemetery Reaper, which is basically gonna have to be Judgment. Yuck. Or Oblivion Ring, maybe? He's got an Angel now, too. Yuck. Problem is now Judgment doesn't even help us, because Judgment just makes Cemetery Reaper even more insane. However, Arbalest Elite definitely does help us here. Let's see here. Fortunately, can't break through Titan. Yeah. It's too bad. I think at this point we're just going to try to maybe gain some time on him. He's a little bit down on time, so we're just going to try to keep that distance. And there's the mine rot we were ready for. I need an answer pretty soon here. Pretty much next turn. Okay. He's got Gideon's Lawkeeper, so I think we just lose at this point.